Iliasu. In another development, the acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC, Ibrahim Magu, has disclosed that the collaborative operations between the EFCC and the Federal Bureau of Investigation FBI tagged Operation Rewire has recovered the sums of over 100,000 US dollars in addition to the sum of over 90 million naira from suspected perpetrators of computer-related frauds. Martha Eche has more on the report.
Magu said the operations had resulted in the arrest of 167 Nigerians for alleged computer-related frauds and recovery of 4 exotic cars, plots of land in choice areas in Lagos, and a property in Abuja. Speaking at a joint FBI-EFCC media briefing in Lagos, Mohammed Umar Abba, Director of Operations of the EFCC, who represented Magu, said, being an international model operation targeted at the varied forms of computer-related frauds, the EFCC-FBI collaborative operation spanning 3 weeks was designed to intercept and interrupt the global network of internet fraudsters. Omar said the EFCC has relentlessly launched intensive investigative actions against the infamous Yahoo boys, culminating in various strategic raids, onslaught on criminals' hideouts, prosecutions and convictions.
Being an international model operation targeted at the varied forms of computer-related frauds, the EFCC-FBI collaborative operation spanning 3 weeks was designed to intercept and interrupt the global network of internet fraudsters. It is instructive to note that from August 12, 2019 to date, the collaborative Operation Rewired, coordinated by the EFCC in Nigeria as an impetus to our sustained operation on perpetrators of various computer-related frauds, have resulted in the arrest of 167 Nigerians for alleged computer-related frauds. We have also recovered from the arrested fraudsters the sum of 169,850 United States dollars, as well as the sum of 92 million naira. Also, 4 exotic cars, plots of land in choice areas in Lagos, and a property in Abuja were also recovered during the EFCC-FBI collaborative operations. I would like to reiterate that the imperative of our coming together regularly to bridge any information gap about the progress of the anti-graft war and to enhance your capacities to report the Commission from the position of facts and figures cannot be overemphasized.
He further called on the media to continue to lend its voice to the fight against corruption and economic and financial crimes, adding that the EFCC will continue to partner with the FBI and other international law enforcement agencies, especially in the area of exchange of information and actionable intelligence towards bringing to the barest minimum the menace of cybercrimes and other computer-based frauds in the country. Also speaking, Uche Ahamdi, legal attaché, FBI office in Nigeria, said the agency received 20,373 business email compromise and email account compromise complaints with losses of more than $1.2 billion. Ahamdi said in a coordinated effort to dismantle international fraudulent business email compromise transactions and pursue bad actors, organized criminal enterprises, including money mules who engage in business email compromise and fraud schemes that target and harm American businesses, the FBI and law enforcement partners in the U.S. and abroad implemented a strategy to target and disrupt these scammers and illicit actors.
According to the efforts to dismantle international fraudulent BEC transactions and pursue bad actors and organized criminal enterprises, including money mules that engage in BEC and fraud schemes that target and harm American businesses, the FBI and law enforcement partners in the U.S. and abroad implemented a strategy to target and disrupt these scammers and illicit actors.
He further stated that money mules were usually employed by fraudsters to launder their ill-gotten gains by draining the funds into other accounts that were difficult to trace. He also disclosed that more than 37 FBI field offices in U.S. attorneys' offices participated in law enforcement activity, including executing arrests, search warrants, interviews, and serving money mule warning letters. Ahamdi further stated that the collaborative operation leveraged resources from across the FBI, which enabled the agencies to bring the sum total of the FBI's cyber, organized crime, and money laundering expertise to bear on computer-based frauds. He therefore urged national and international law enforcement partners to develop a strategy that focuses on dismantling the most significant cybercrime enterprises. Martha Eche, reporting for The Eagle.
And this is where we draw the curtain on this week's edition of The Eagle. Please join us same time and on same station next week as we bring you interesting updates from the EFCC. To follow up on other activities of the EFCC, please visit our website at www.efccnigeria.org. Also follow us on our social media platforms at Official EFCC on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and of course, Instagram. My name is Aisha Gambari. Let us do this again next week. Thank you for watching and God bless Nigeria. Bye-bye.